Hello everyone. Today our topic is bioenergetics and in this lecture we will learn energy, free energy, the energy currency ATP, major functions of ATP, why this ATP is called the energy currency and the major examples of bioenergetics and the relationship of photosynthesis with this bioenergetics. And in this lecture, I will try my best to give you a brief introduction of this bioenergetic in a very simple way. So let's start. Let's start with this definition. This bioenergetics is the branch of biochemistry. It will help you in your MCQs that this bioenergetic is the branch of biochemistry. You will not going to take on the biology. It is the branch of biochemistry. And this bioenergetic focuses on energy transformation. So this bioenergetics is the branch of biochemistry and it focuses on energy transformation within the living organisms. It is also called the quantitative energy transformation within the living system. The word quantitative means how much the amount of energy is transformed within the living organisms. Now, living organisms or living systems. Living systems, every system where life exists, like the system of plants, animals, human beings, microbes, fungi, algae, bacteria, everywhere where the energy transformation takes place. And in that system, we will always talk about this bioenergetics. This energy is the capacity to do work, is the ability to do work. And we have two types of energy, light energy and the chemical energy. Light energy, which comes from sun or the solar energy, and the chemical energy. All the living organisms utilize this solar energy or the light energy either directly or indirectly. But within the living system, we cannot use this light energy directly. We have to convert it into the chemical energy. And in this bioenergetics, we will learn all the transformation, all the mechanism of this transformations of energy. Whenever you learn bioenergetics, you will find a word free energy. This free energy is the portion of total energy change in a system that is available for doing work. Free energy is the portion of total energy change in a system that is available for doing work. Now, what is the meaning of this total energy change? This total energy change means the change within two energies, the energy which is already present within a living system and the energy which comes from the substrate. So after the addition of that energy which comes from the substrate, now what is the quantity of energy is present within the system? This is the total energy change which occur within the system. Our life is dependent on energy transformations. Living organisms survive because of exchange of energy between living tissues, cells, and the outside environment. So this ATP is the main energy currency for organisms. It is the biochemical class of nucleic acid and the main source for most of cellular processes. There are three major functions of this ATP, adenosine triphosphate. ATP is the multifunctional nucleotide used in cells as a coenzyme. It also allows the cell to store energy and transport it within the system, within the cells or tissues. So here we have the three major functions of adenosine triphosphate, which is the energy currency. So this adenosine triphosphate or ATP transport inorganic and organic substances or elements within the cellular membranes. And without this transportation, most of the cellular processes cannot take place. Now, the second function of this ATP is the synthesis, the formation of chemical substances like proteins, cholesterol within the living system. And whenever any compound, any energy, any molecule which helps us or helps the system to synthesize or form any substance, then that energy, that coenzyme is very important for the living system. And this ATP helps in mechanical work like nerve impulse propagation within the living system, muscle contraction, and many other mechanical work takes place within the living system. So this ATP helps the living system or helps the organisms to perform its mechanical work. Now let's discuss some of the major examples of bioenergetics. We have glycolysis, gluconeogenesis, citric acid cycle, ketosis, oxidative phosphorylation, and the photosynthesis. So this photosynthesis is the major bioenergetic process. Let's discuss some of the aspects of this photosynthesis. So photo means light and the synthesis means formation. The formation of compound in the presence of light. So this is the major bioenergetic process. And through this process, most of the plants, algae and bacteria produce glucose to perform their functions. This is the equation of photosynthesis in which plants utilize carbon dioxide and water and in the presence of solar energy synthesize this glucose. This glucose is the byproduct of photosynthesis. So all the energy transformations like the energy which is in the form of light, so these plants convert the light energy into chemical energy and then their byproduct is formed. So we will discuss all these examples of bioenergetics in detail. I hope you understand this lecture. Like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel Learn Science with me. Thank you.